Now this is a server that has been going for a month, 2 months already. But it was down for 2 weeks. We were having problems. We corrupted our save with the trees, the vanilla trees, not even a mod. And we've had some other issues, so we've been getting things worked out. Oh, I got a nice ping over here. Bar. Very good. Howdy, boys.
Hello.
Alright, now it's funny because I was just in here last night and yet I'm asking the question, what do we got going on? I forgot, where did we leave off? We were harvesting stuff yesterday.
Right now it should be field 15 needs to be harvested.
Okay.
And then we got fields 11, 17, and 18 can be planted.
Alright, I'll do some harvesting, or should we do some planting? I could do some...
You showed off the new Chevy, huh?
Oh, showed off the new Chevy? Oh, I think I did the other day, but oh, you know what? I don't know if we did. I don't know if we did. We better go and show it off here. This is
John Deere tractor too. Cedar to show off.
This is a mod that everybody will get public. When we do an open server, it is in our mod pack. However, it does not work on our Pleasant Valley because there's interference with the triggers. Long story short, it's in the mod pack, and you'll be able to download this truck in our mod pack for a day. So you'll have to catch it because we're not like gonna pass mods around and stuff like that. But if you happen to be here at the right time, you'll be able to get a hold of it. Jason, what have you changed with it? The speed, basically. Speed and the lift kit, the tires.
Yep.
Oof. Goes 70 miles an hour now. Not gonna take it for a real big drive. And it does handle different when you have a load of stuff in the back, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it does slide out anyway. It doesn't have the GunninGamerz truck handling.
But it's not too bad either.
And you just hit me.
I just ran you over. Well, I'll jump in the harvester right now, and then I'll do maybe a little seeding or something. I don't know. Don't matter. We could bust a few of our trees out. Cows. We might need to.
I'm gonna go jump in one of the harvesters too. We get 3 on a field.
I'm gonna get into a case.
I'm gonna start in the middle.
Lee!
Lee, just wait until we get over there, and then we can do synchronizing. I have Husky. Yep. Husky's not too busy on the phone.
Everybody's got phone calls coming in. Alright, who do we got? We've got the Gamer434, Leroy3434, Chris Wilson, and Joel703. Did I forget anybody here? Holy cow, I might have. No, we did. Cool. Thank you all for them follows. Thank you all for them follows. We haven't been given shout-outs for the follows, but I want everybody to know how much appreciated they are. We're just getting up there in numbers, and some of the streams, some people have said, you know, it's getting a little annoying with the shout-outs, because sometimes we'll get like 20 of them that come in all at once, and it stops the whole live stream. But I don't want people to think that we do not appreciate those follows. So big time do. We've got the truck horn there. But when we do some special live streams, I still try to give the shout-outs. Still want to do that. I know there's a lot of people that are able to catch us since it's early, much earlier that we're live streaming than normal. Hopefully this becomes kind of a normal. I know that my normal starting time is like 1 o'clock in the morning for those over across the pond. Look at those trees. All right, I am coming. I had to mute for a second there. I have a feeling that I'm gonna break my game.
Uh-oh.
All these harvesters going at once. I can blame Lee though, because he is in here and I can do that.
That's right, I got the big one.
I don't want it.
Have a few more thousand.
I purposely didn't want to get into it just because we haven't earned it on Bjornholm yet. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Hold on here. Just totally dinked. What the f... X, unfold. I'm mashing keys. Like my first time using the PC. Come on.
Chad, we kind of got rid of most of the pickup trucks.
Yeah, we sold the pickup trucks because we don't need them in here until we do races and stuff like that. Are you serious? What is going on? Where am I?
You gotta be on the harvester when you hit B.
I know. But my buttons are... Something ain't right with my steering wheel buttons. Alright. Oh, frickin' damn gone inspector mod. Turn that off.
We haven't done this for a long time.
Oh god, it's been 2013 days.
Yep.
I'm getting a little bit of lag, but it's not too bad. But yeah, we decided to sell off all the trucks because I mean it wasn't so much about the money, but they were sitting there burning up maintenance. They weren't being used, and for me and definitely for Aiden, he tabs through vehicles and he's not fast at it, and it drives me nuts when we have a ton of vehicles and it takes him like 27 minutes to tab through. So he'll like click and then he'll look at what it is, and then click and then he'll look at what it is, and it's like... I'm a tabber. I don't like using the map because I keep my HUD off, and I don't like to have to go into I. And Husky, you said that's how you do it mostly.
Yep.
Yeah, I keep my buttons are on my mouse. My thumb forward is tab one way, thumb backward is to go the other. So as I'm playing, I can just flip through the things real quick. I've always been a little. And the vehicle switcher, we might have to put that in. I'll see how that works over on Pleasant Valley.
Oh, it works wonderful.
Do you have it set up right now?
Yeah, you can set up, you can have like, you want combines on one, but you hit control 1 and you can tab through all the combines. You can have the trucks on 2 if you want to, or 0. You have 1 through
Right.
0 on the numpad. Or not numpad, keyboard.
Hey, could we be farting out straw? Oh, it's canola. Never mind. I had her zoomed
I was
out.
just about to say that.
It looked like wheat for a second. I'm like, wait, we're all screwing it up. That's one thing I love about canola. I don't feel obligated to have to go clean up my straw mess. But we'll get to a point where we won't be dealing with canola at all. When we had our Farming 13 map, we never put canola in because we needed that straw so badly for the cows, for our 5,000 head of cattle that we had. Always blame Lee, yes. Poor Lee ain't even done anything wrong yet today. So Lee, what's going on with the truck? You're waiting on a part, or you got the part?
Now, waiting on parts. I gotta get some fuel line repair kits.
Okay. Oh man. So what? A couple days now?
No, I just gotta go pick them up.
So be honest with me now. When you leave the house, you must be having to drive in a car then. If your truck. Oh, Lee!
Oh, you're going back up that way? Alright.
Lee's losing man card points.
Go ahead, Brandon, take a second.
Jason might argue with me on that. I think he's partial to a Subaru. Yeah, he likes his Subaru. But I know Lee's a truck guy, and so it probably kills him because he drives a what is it? A Geo Metro or something? Or no, a Prius. It's a Prius.
No. You'll never find me in a Prius. No,
Lee's gonna get a Prius and put a lift kit and some mud tires on it.
There you go.
You got a Saturn?
Yeah, either a Saturn
Oh, yes. With the rally kit on it, right? You got the whole rally kit, the dirt spec?
Of course.
I know how it
South.
is. It's your truck.
That's for sure.
I like being in the back, then I can look at all yous.
Oh, we'll switch next time around. You're almost full right now, bro.
Oh, it's a beautiful sight, isn't it, boys?
Them were the days.
Reminiscing on Westbridge. That was a memory. As a longtime gamer, I always got memories of multiplayer. Specifically playing Battlefield 2142 and Battlefield 2 and even 1940, all the Battlefield games back in the day. And I haven't had any big multiplayer memories in quite a few years, but the Westbridge 2013, Farming 2013 in Westbridge will definitely be one of those, because looking back, man, boy did we have fun on it. Uh-oh.
I mean, look at our good synchronizing farming that we can do.
Yep, even though I got the line a little dinkered up, I hit a little lag spike there, apologize.
Yeah, I got mine too, so don't worry.
But yeah, it's absolutely just a blast, and this is the beauty of Westbridge, or you could say definitely Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley,
Yeah,
there's one field there that we'll have to get about six of these out there to knock that baby out. That field
Yeah.
8, what is it? Field 87?
87, 85 around
80,
there.
80 something is
It's
a massive.
26 acres. Or hectares.
Heck, yeah. Wait,
Shorter up.
we are busting out this bad boy.
Wanna go first, Brandon?
No, I'll take up the rear.
We always do that.
Not like that. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Jason's in that spot right now. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not YouTube appropriate. Apologize. Beg my pardon. Oh, goodness. Too much fun here. Husky's just in disbelief over there.
He hasn't seen this probably in a while on this farm.
Oh, man.
I've done it out on the farm.
He might have done it in real life.
Yeah.
He's
Doing
like,
that too.
he's like, this is fake and gay, fake and gay. Husky's gonna troll the video when it's on YouTube with fake and gay, fake and gay. I did this in real life.
I thought about it a few times.
We'll be just like, hey, leave us alone. We're not real farmers. We just pretend. We play make believe. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Look at that synchronous farming. It's better than playing Sync Sim. This is Sync Farm. Oh, and she's running beautiful, isn't it? For the most part.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially when I'm being down in the 20s.
Oh, very nice. Oh. Husky's got a big job there with that truck. Keeping everything good to go.
Ain't nobody stopped yet.
How full are you, Husky? I could turn on Inspector, I suppose, but
25%.
35%. Yeah.
50,000 views.
Alright, empty
Tomorrow
Husky.
doesn't produce that much.
So all of this equipment, again, is purchased in legitimately. We haven't hacked money in. With the exception of having to guesstimate what the value of our farm was, because like I said, we lost a save because of corrupted save game due to planting too many vanilla trees. And we didn't know at the time what the cause was, but we figured it out eventually, and by then we'd already started a new save, and I'd already kind of did more edits on the map, and so it was kind of like, let's just roll with it. So we had to estimate approximately buy in all of our equipment, plus we had about, what, 3 million liters of grain in the silos. We had silage, bales, all kinds of stuff, and we kind of estimated the value with our equipment, all the crops that we had roughly, again, it's hard to tell, but about 9 to 10 million. Possibly, is what I was kind of figuring, so we, you know,
Go to the end of the field.
Okay.
I'll be
think-
right behind you, then, Lee.
It'll be close to knocking this baby out, won't it? Another, 2 more
Another
swipes.
lap. And I'll go a little smoother going to the other side, you know, to keep the pipes on the outside.
So even though you guys haven't seen a lot of Westbridge, this has been going for about 2 months with 2 weeks of downtime. That we were trying to figure out why our server kept crashing. And early on we had a lot of people that were jumping in, and the last couple weeks to a month it's mainly been Rose and Husky that have been hammering on this farm to get it up to where it is. So everything's legit that we've purchased. Thus far, crops on slow, withering turned on, hard difficulty, just like Bjornholm and the other servers. It's easier to make money on Westbridge though because of the massive fields. I think the fields are they generally seem cheaper here, don't they, too, to buy? Maybe not.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'd like to go in and figure that out one day. It'd be real easy. Take the size of the field and the money, and then, you know, divide it or whatever, and come in here and do the same to a field. About, you know, and you'd figure out how much per hectare or hectare, whatever. Good old farming. Yes, it's better than synchronized sim. And we hate that game. Synchronized farming sim is great. Synchronizing sim, not great. Somehow I fell behind. It's like Lee and Jason have left me. I'm the third wheel. I'm the one taking up the rear here. Man, we hammered that baby out quick, didn't we?
That's for sure.
It was great when we did Field 9 back in 2013, and we had 4 of these big cases going on that field. Oh, that was awesome. And we had 2 trucks, because we were doing corn.
Yep.
Were we using the, no, it was with the big X1100s. We were doing corn, and I remember that 2 trucks were going non-stop because, like, they'd fill up so quick that the other guy barely had time to go back and dump like 100,000 liters before he had to get back to. That's when the beauty of this map really shines.
Good one, Jason.
Yeah.
I just love being in. I love being in third person. You know, when we do farming like this, because it's just neat to see all the equipment going. It'd be neat when we get 4 of them going, and we'll have to do tractors and auger wagons, and then they run out to unload in the semi. That's when we'll get the triples out here, and the auger wagons will be so much easier to maneuver around the combines, because you know, they don't take up as much room. And then you keep a triple trailer setup on the side of the field, and all the auger wagons just keep emptying into the semis, you know, into the trailers. That'll be awesome, won't it?
That's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my single player.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a lot of fun, you know, because when you get a triple out here in the field with the combines, it gets a little cumbersome.
Oh yeah.
And plus, it doesn't handle on the hills that well. It's a lot of weight. It's 300,000 liters at some point you're going to be hauling.
Yeah, this Pete will do it, but it struggles.
Yep, which is, it should. It does pretty good on 2.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We're going to be running both the cases. We're not going to get rid of the cases. Some people have preference, and at the end of the day,
There's no reason to get rid of
there's no reason. The case has a little bit less quantity that it holds, but when you're unloading like crazy, it makes no difference. But we're going to run 2 New Hollands, 2 cases for 4 harvesters. This large-scale farming on Westbridge is what, oh man, it's so much fun. How is this semi hauling 2? Yeah, it's with the dolly. There's a dolly in the middle. See the, yeah, and so we just buy dollies and we just hook up another trailer. We could do 100 trailer. One of these days we'll do that. We'll buy. We're gonna eventually have 2 triples, 2 doubles, and 2 singles. That's how we ran it in 13, and it worked out really good. And we'll take all of our trailers and we'll do a test with the peat. We'll fill them all with grain. We did stuff like that in 13, remember? I remember Nonstop Gamer was doing one day, pulling, and he had like a freaking crap load of trailers. It was ugly.
The front one's full, so...
Almost full?
Yeah, the front one was full.
Okay.
Everybody's trying to get their pipe in husky.
That just does not sound right at all.
What's that?
That just does not sound right at all.
Yeah. I'm coming in hot. I want to get my pipe in.
You got your pipe in nice and light. Almost stung him there.
Yeah. Lick it rough or what? Oh my god.
Hey, you do, I do.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Off across the... Boy, that was beautiful.
Would that take like 15 minutes?
I just had so much fun right there. Yeah, it took no time. Now we got field 11? Or no, we did that one.
Yeah, I did. That one was about ready to wither, so I did that one last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just seeding now.
Really?
We got 2 big seeders, so you can do some synchronized seeding if you want.
What else do we got to do on here? I might leave that up to someone else. I don't know. I guess I could jump in the case, or I'll jump in the... I'll jump in the deer. I'll jump in the deer. I'll save the case.
That case is nice.
I don't know if the deer will ever get on Bjarnholm, just because sure do like it and all, but I'm kind of waiting for... I'll let you buy. Kind of waiting for a better skinned one, you know, which I'm sure will be coming. A husky was trying to get us a deer get some green on the farm, which says a lot because he's not a John Deere guy. What do you do to your John Deere on your farm?
Goes in the ground where everything else should go.
Don't you have a John Deere that you painted red?
We had a couple of John Deere cultivators. Yeah, we sandblasted them all down to bare metal and we painted them red.
Oh my goodness.
So there's not a speck of green on them. All the decals got changed out and everything.
I gotta frickin' get my buttons sorted out there. Holy crapper, I gotta fold that up. Well, that stinked up. Oh my goodness, I got this thing pinned into the wall. Oh, oops. My pipe is so huge. Runs into everything.
Not what she said.
Oh my goodness. I can't. Oh my god, I can't do it. All I'm trying to do is put it in the corner here in between a little bit of lag. I'm like a bull in a China store right now, just running into everything. Gee, well, it's because my antler is so huge on this frickin' this thing here. Oh my god, I'm hitting on this shit.
Rather entertaining to watch you, Brandon.
Yeah, we just lost about 20 viewers. Do apologize. I don't know if we really did or not. Probably not.
Good thing Damage Mod isn't in here. Otherwise
Oh
we'd be
my
broke.
goodness. I'd be banned from the server. They'd have me banned.
So Husky, what are we planning on 17, 15, 11, and 18?
Let's go plan 11.
18 is Orn. I guess could probably try to get one of the other fields in wheat. And
Alright, well, I'll head down to 18.
Yeah, we're low on wheat. Wheat and corn.
corn we just had a great demand on, so.
Where are you going now, Jason?
I'm going over to 18.
Is my deal? My deal is not full. We're jumping in the old J Deere. Oh, look at those guns right there, ladies and gents. Oof. I don't know where I'm going here. I was about to ask where the seat is, and then I realized I better not, since I'm the one that edited this map. I better know where that is. Hey, anybody know where the seat is on this? Oh wait, I edited it. Crap. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? We're filling up. We're filling up. Oh. Lee's being proactive. Got the fertilizer out there. Look at this. Look at this big guy here. Got some light. So we're gonna put in what, Jason?
I'm on 18 with corn.
Oh, you're doing corn.
Yep.
All right. You fill up your seed.
It was already at 90%.
Oh my goodness, my pings are getting up there. Getting to be that time of day. Oh man, is it so hard to see where you're planting?
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm fertilizing. Once you fertilize, you can see it a lot better.
Yeah, that is true.
Just start on the other side, if anything.
Okay.
In the middle.
No, I think I take Lee's advice here. What Lee's doing, it makes it a little bit easier because he's fertilizing. Ah, I gotta get straight on here. I'm hitting lag all of a sudden.
say. Blame Lee. He's
Oh.
fertilizing.
What is that? That's not what's doing it, is it?
I don't know. I'm just
We'll
saying
just
it.
blame him. I'm
I get
okay.
blamed for everything.
No. Lee's our scapegoat. Holy. Alright, I'm coming. I had to fill up my seat or it was empty.
I'll wait until Lee takes his pass. I try to get it straight, but this thing articulates.
Oh. Yeah, with a little lag, it becomes quite interesting. Articulating are always difficult. More difficult, anyway.
What do you guys think?
Do you do silage? Yeah, we do silage, but I don't think anybody's working with silage right now. Are you Husky?
Nope.
Yeah, that-
I'm working on collecting some grass here for the cows.
That might be what it is. I don't know. There's all kinds of things. Basically, everything you do is put some strain on it. But we like to think that it's a fertilizer right now. What happened?
Lee.
Got my
Lee.
fork stuck.
Yeah, someone should have just got rid of these fences.
Which ones?
The ones at the top of the field.
Oh,
I was in first person.
I gotta wait till Brandon gets up here.
yeah. This.
Liking that John Deere there, Brandon?
I was gonna say it's nice to be in it. I like seeing the tires and all that. I always like tired over tracked anyway, but it's kind of weird having the hands, the guy's arms right there. I'm like, look, what is that?
Up your arms. Come on now.
I don't know, my arms. Looks like I haven't taken a shower in a while.
Probably true.
Oh, come on now.
That's what I've been smelling the last couple days.
Where are you going, Jason? We're gonna jump down to the end.
So I could continue.
I don't usually fart with the end pieces. You know what I mean? Hardly worth it. Especially once you get going a little bit. But I thought Lee was going on the other side here.
Do you want me to go side to side?
I don't usually do the ends on a skinny field like this. I usually go the long way and then drive across the other long way, and I, do something like that.
Look, he's just going back and forth with it.
Fine.
I'll jump on the other side.
You can see in first person pretty good, so I'm not worried about it. VHS Warrior, what's going on? Don't respect it. Run it off the map. Hey, we like them both.
That's just Husky that wants to run it off the map.
I like what he said. Johnny Junker. I've never heard that before.
Here comes Kamikaze Lee. Coming right at me.
It'll be the first time he crashed into you.
Mm-mm.
I won't
I
be the
prefer to
last.
think it's the other way around.
Oh.
I know, we get the professionalist over there driving, so...
Yeah, the careerist. Perfect, perfect. Lee is part of Plan Evil. Oh. I don't know, maybe.
We're supposed to say nothing forward.
No, it's, where is it, John Deere Cedar from? American Iron Modding or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. The base model for that cedar is the same base model that I use to make my cedar, which is the case one.
Where are you at, Jason? Did you take up on the other side?
I'm still going on that one side. Just going back and forth on it.
Getting laggy.
I was starting to get a little laggy too for a bit there.
Yeah?
Must be working on getting those new pipes in for us there.
Oh my goodness, do I ever hope they do. It's not too bad, but... everybody's hopping on the Netflix.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was 5 o'clock. Well, 4 o'clock your time.
Yep. I'll be running for about another hour and a half-ish. Funny because that 2 hours flew by on Pleasant Valley. Now, we got a lot of stuff done in here yesterday, and we're still trying to get things really up and going on this map. And with some of the bigger equipment, boy, we can knock out fields quick.
They didn't even use that big cedar that we got either over at Pleasant.
So, what else is there to do in here? We got to work with the feeding some animals, cutting grass, anything?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I don't know what the status of the sheep are. I might need some grass too.
If Ross is on, you can always go check him.
Or Ross. I mean, those sheep have a special bond.
Where's Kamikaze Lee at right now? I haven't seen him.
Oh, he's coming down the middle of the field. I saw him. Yeah, I probably could have moved that fence out of there. Got paranoid for a second there. I thought I better check to make sure I'm still putting corn in. Oh no, grass! Alright, we've got Messiah 4502. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Yeah, Lee, we got a lot going on over in Bjarnholm too, don't we?
Yep.
It feels like I haven't been in there getting anything done lately either, because I didn't get in there yesterday. Might have to do a little Bjarnholm tomorrow. Might have to start the stream a little early because I've not really gotten anything going on Bjarnholm this week, and we did such a short amount on Wednesday. Oh god, I just bumped a button here and make sure. Oh, I put my deal down. Oh, that's real freaking nice. That's what I ended up doing. Look at that. No, I bumped a key. I hate that. I hate those markers. I put a marker down and it starts cultivating a line, you know? Hello?
Hola.
Oh, it's mesmerizing going back and forth in the fields. Oh, our planer's getting dirty. How about you? How about you, Jason? You got the red one over there. Got the red team. Team red.
Yeah, it's dirty. Tractor's still clean though.
Tractor is. Does this tractor get dirty, this John Deere?
The John Deere, no. Tractor doesn't.
Ace doesn't either.
No?
Case does, it just takes a while. That case, even though it's a modded case, it's using all vanilla parts. So.
Yeah, it's really too bad that they didn't give us the option to have that tractor in Farming 15, how they cut that one out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda crazy. These are 12-meter seeders, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I want my 18-meter back.
You and your 18.
12 is plenty.
I think the 12 looks sexy.
I don't know if you can use sexy in the same sentence as describing farm equipment.
Oh, yes, you can.
Either that or you just been on the farm way too long there, Husky.
Oh! Thank God it's Friday. That is so true. Watching on your iPad. Very nice.
Mathis, this map is a private map.
Yeah, we don't do anything with the mods stuff, sending mods out and stuff, because we only run just our private servers, a group of friends, and no more public server.
There'll be public days on Pleasant Valley though.
Yep, yeah. So follow our Steam group. Get on the Steam group, GunninGamerz Steam group. Look below the video here, and you'll see the Steam picture. Click on that. Go over there and join on the Steam group, because we'll be opening up the Pleasant Valley next week. Don't know the date yet. Kind of do it when it works good for everybody, and that's the plan. we'll probably be doing another day next week or shortly thereafter that'll be for all of the people that subscribe to the Twitch channel here. I'll be sending an email out to all of our subscribers, just, you know, just as a little something extra. Let them get in and have a little farming time. Well, I see you're getting closer. Hammered out this field pretty good. I actually like planning in first person more. I don't know, I just find it easier with these bigger planners. Especially with an articulating tractor and articulating planner. Boy, you get turning a little bit and all of a sudden the actual planting part behind you is dancing all over the place.
Not as dancing as they were when they first came out.
I wasn't using any of the big stuff, so I don't know. I know you guys were talking about it. First person looks so much better though. Are you doing first person also, Jason?
No, I'm third. I'm trying to make sure I see the crop line because Lee hasn't fertilized this part yet.
Lot of crops, lot of crops. Yeah, it's one mother of a field. Pedal Poppinator, how are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. It's field 18 and I've actually shrunk it. Those of you that play Westbridge know how, if you see 18 where we are there on the bottom of the screen, how it goes up and it wraps around. And back in Farming 13 in the server, we ended up grassing in the lip up there and just making it one long rectangle. So, and we liked it like that. And so I ended up doing that right in the actual editing. When I did it in 15, I edited that from day one and grassed that in. So we've actually shrunk field 18. But yeah, it still is a big field. And we love it. Especially when you get a bunch of the big X1100s out here and synchronous farming start hammering. Because those with the smaller 10-meter head, you know, it takes 3 or 4 of them, but that's when you really start to work the semis. Or we're going to probably end up going to an auger wagon setup.
I think with doing chaff, it's definitely just going to be the semi-trucks.
Yeah.
Those auger wagons will fill up in no time.
Yeah, that's true. Those things hammer.
Don't take the chaff.
But I'm just saying, like, on, you know, when we get to doing the harvesters over here, it's going to definitely be a lot of running. Canola is pretty easy. I bet you would have filled up and dumped if we would have been doing wheat or something, wouldn't you? Or we'd have been doing corn.
Corn for sure. Wheat, you can still get by with just running the double. Corn, you have to be going to a triple in that deal that we just did.
Yep. Thank you so much to Cheeto and Judd25 for the big follows. Very much appreciated. saves for a lot shorter runs, yeah. Well, once you start doing this field and then you get up in that lip up there, you're just going back and forth, and it just we needed grass so bad that we decided in 13 to go ahead and grass that in. So I decided to make that permanently, make it a permanent part of the map for 15. And it came in handy, didn't it? Because before we had money to buy fields and we needed grass for our sheep, we were going right there to get it. And we filled up the bunkers a few times with the grass from that area too, didn't we?
Yep. That's how a lot of the money was first made on this farm.
Yep. Yeah, Google and yeah, just like Stale Popcorn said there. What a Google
is your friend.
Google is always your friend with mods, because another reason that we don't advertise and give mods and do all this other stuff, well, one is because you're not supposed to. You can't take somebody else's mods and start sharing them on sites and stuff. But the other thing is, with the GunninGamerz being, you know, as big in the farming as it is, I can't wait a year like I did last time to get mods. So we've been going to all these different websites. And back in Farming 13, I started the YouTube, and a year after 13 was out, and there was anything you needed on the main farm site or FSUK. And when we really got going on Westbridge, LS 2013 or LS 13, I can't remember what it was called. It was one of the two. That site had even more stuff, and so there was only 3 sites that we ever got mods from. It was very easy to say, any mod that you're looking for, go to these 3 sites, because I won't use anything else. Most everything was FSUK and the main Farm Sim website. With Farm 15, there's not a lot of mods out. The game just came out, people haven't had a chance to get the mods done. You have to scour the internet for mods. So, best thing you can do, you want John Deere equipment, like we did, go to Google. FS15, Farming Simulator 15, John Deere, and see where it takes you. That's exactly.
Worst comes worst, make it.
Yeah, or make it. Yeah, if you really want something, you know, get Giant's Editor, grab pieces and parts that you find from others, and teach yourself how to start putting stuff together. Or if you really want something that you can't find, you know, get the Blender tools or all the other stuff and start learning how to actually mod. Which
Are you doing that last strip?
Yep.
Coming back up? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Which that's going to be a pretty steep learning curve. But boy, if you ever could figure out how to actually make mods, you'd be really, you know, popular person.
So
We don't-
doing that though, you start realizing how much it takes to
Oh.
actually do some of this stuff.
It's ridiculous, because we don't make mods here. All we do is edit them. Same with the map. I didn't make this map. I just edited it. Giants made the map. I went in here and I moved objects, parts, and pieces. Granted, with the vehicles, there's a lot of tweaking going on to get the stuff to work right in the first place. Some of it. But actually designing, like sitting down and saying, I'm going to make that steering wheel, and I got to make that dash and the cab, and I'm going to... That's pretty hardcore stuff. And we don't allow mod talk on regular live streams and stuff, just for the fact that we don't have actual modders here. And if you go to the sites that have them and you ask about getting mods made, they'll ban you in an instant. Like, boom, you're out. Go over to FSUK, pop into their forum and say, I got money, I want to get some mods made. They will show you the door so quick. And those people are just serious about, they don't want to be bothered. They make what they want to make, how they want to make it. Isn't that right, Husky?
Yep.
It's a whole world that I think a lot of youngsters and even some adults, they don't realize how serious it is with copyrights, legal, you know, all the legalization crap, the legal infringements, all that stuff with these mods. And you know, it's not something that these people screw around with. It's pretty serious, and you can piss a lot of people off real quick by, you know, asking for mods, begging for mods, stealing mods, sharing mods. It's just bad. It's a bad deal. But we pretty much just don't do mod talk, and we don't allow mod talk in our. We got channels specific that we do mod talk in our own TeamSpeak, but there's people that they don't want to hear about it. They'll go to a different channel. It'll burn you out too. But if you see stuff,
other fields,
huh?
we let them go for a little while.
Fuck you guys.
We need wheat.
Just
I mean, we're
trying to
low on
keep
wheat,
the,
but I know that the labor, you know, when that corn pops,
yeah.
we have to get in and do more synchronous farming. So we could do. We should do another field of wheat. Should we do 11 in wheat?
Oof.
No?
Either 11 or 15, it doesn't really matter.
What's
I'm
your
over by 15 right now. Closer
15?
to the cows too to get the straw down there.
Very well then.
what do you want to put in then wheat, right?
Yep.
No, we just closed the multiplayer 2 weeks ago, and we switched it over to, well, didn't close the multiplayer. We closed our public server and put it over to Pleasant Valley, and it's just a closed, we still, now our TeamSpeak is open for other people to come in, and they got servers or something like that. They're welcome to use our TeamSpeak, and, or better yet, some people don't want to pay for a server. They just got their own single-player farm, and sometimes they need help. Come on over to our TeamSpeak, let people know that, hey, you know, I've got like a bunch of hay baling or some planting or something, and somebody help me and grab come on into my farm. And so what are you doing, 15?
Yeah, I'm on 15.
Are you?
I think we're gonna collide in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was looking before I started. I'll start over at the other side.
Alright.
But that's what our TeamSpeak is open up for now, is so people can come on in and. When is a big move? Probably, we don't know yet for sure. We just got our snow off the ground, so we can start going to look at some lots, but we're looking at probably October. I guess September would be like the earliest, November would be the latest, so we're kind of shooting for October will be the big move, but it takes 3 months to build, so we need to get out and find a lot. Kind of soon. But yeah, otherwise we still do run all three of our servers. Every one has a little different purpose. I'd say Westbridge is just downright fun. So open and big fields.
Feels like yesterday we were on this map.
Yeah, I know. It's like all the memories from 13. Wow. 3 months is fast. Took me almost a year. Yeah. Well, I won't be building the house myself, so this is a big company that's very well known for building homes for the last half century in central Wisconsin. We'll probably be going through if everything goes right, and they put them up in 3 months. And they do very good work. Doing any other games today? No, just farming. Farming Friday update. Never ever get have not gotten to really do anything on Westbridge or Pleasant Valley, so our other servers have been getting ignored, and kind of when we got rid of Two Rivers, I wanted to change that. Last week I decided not to do it because Pleasant Valley was running around with some 6-meter equipment on a map that's 4 times the size of a regular farm map.
3-meter equipment.
3 meter, sorry, yeah, 3 meter, I mean. It was like taking a lawnmower out in the ocean, or like ocean-sized map, it felt like. You know, it was huge, and you're out there with like a lawnmower, like... It'd be like using a self-propelled mower to mow the White House lawns or whatever, that, you know, it's just ridiculous.
I have a better one for you.
What?
It's like having Field 9 grassed in on 13 and using Aiden's mower.
Yeah.
The little Amazon.
Oh. That's what it was like. Using the little Amazon Profa hopper, and then and then doing a Field 9 size map, like that Field 9 up there in grass. That's what it was bad. So we didn't want to go and hack money into it. It was tempting, but it was like, no, we just fight through it. And there's some people. Jason, you want to give shout outs to a couple of the people that were hammering hardcore with the 3-meter equipment on Pleasant Valley to get the job done.
We had Staples.
Yep.
He was doing, that only lasted for a few hours, but we had Staples, 40, JF, Sloshy Run. We had Carlson, or not Carlson. Carson. Cole.
Who are we forgetting? DJ.
Yep, DJ was there. And
I stopped in for a little
Scotty,
bit.
Too.
Scotty, yep. I stopped in for just a little bit. Yep, Lee. I was only in there that one day we did that little field that we started out with today. And I was on one of the little shamus. So.
It was spamming there, buddy. Oh, Roadmaster too. I almost forgot.
Oh my god, and Roadmaster. Oh heavens. We left Roadmaster out. He just unsubbed. I don't know how you do that, but he figured out a way. Yeah, I know we're forgetting a couple people. But yeah, there's some people that were just hammering on with the little baby's equipment.
Oh, hold on. I gotta check the list real quick. There's one person in particular I want to make sure gets shouted out for that. Dawson.
Oh, Dawson! How do we forget about him?
I don't know.
He's one of
Dawson,
he's one of our newbies.
Puts in the work.
Oh man, he's an animal.
But he's putting those hours that Ford was putting in on Two Rivers.
I think he's sponsored by Red Bull. Comes in here sponsored by Red Bull, and he pulls the all-nighters, just hammering on that Pleasant Valley hardcore, big time. Dawson, I caught up with him the other day. He's a young man that puts in the hours. DJ says I'm famous. Uh-oh. Kinda. Alright, sorry about that. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, folks.
Alright. That shirt is looking good.
Aiden's gonna come over here and he's gonna do Minecraft. He hasn't done Minecraft all week. Look at this big John Deere, buddy. Oh,
Thinking that you bought that John.
You that big guy?
Oh. I think I need to get one of those app.
Need to get one of these in your
Oh.
map.
How's it going, Wyatt?
You really thought that John's your cousin?
White is cool. How's it going?
Wish I had that. A big model.
Like the
Notice one
hands?
thing though, there's some spots in this field that the planter doesn't go over right away.
You know what? It was like that in 2013 too, remember?
Yeah.
Jumps a little bit once in a while.
Gonna drive, bud? You're almost getting too big to sit on my lap. Holy cow.
Everybody's getting a little extra treat today. Aiden.
Aiden's in here sitting on my lap right now. Brings back memories. He started out on 2011 with me. I ended up buying the game and told my wife that it was for Aiden so that he and I could play around during the day with a little farming game that we found on Steam. And she said, yeah, it's for him, all right. Yeah. He played it for 20 minutes, like with me on my lap, and then okay, I gotta here take him. I gotta play some more, and I was in there for hours and hours.
What? Fun.
I couldn't believe how much fun the game was. I wasn't even expecting, you know.
Are a big tractor?
Yeah, there's a big case tractor up there. We got the John Deere with the John Deere planter.
Ow. That would. How many tractors do you even buy? Huh. At least you have one.
There's Lee. He's over there. You want to say hi to Lee?
Hi.
Yell at him. He's in the mic. He's honking at you.
Beep beep.
Tell him, hey Lee, and tell him thank you for doing something.
Hey Lee, thanks for doing something. Boop. That's scary, yeah.
He's always worried if Lee's working or not. Poor Lee. Oh, we're missing. Oh my goodness. Oh, they grow so fast. All right, buddy. See you Sunday. Kick you over there. All right, there you go, bud. He's gonna play Minecraft. He hasn't done his Minecraft in a few days. Get your chair there. Aiden's off today. He doesn't have to farm today. Oh, thanks. Alright.
We got Husky to take his place right now, but Husky actually does more work.
Who plays my supposed to take?
What Husky?
Whose place am I supposed to take?
Aiden's, but you do more work than him.
I think I control the server a little bit better.
Oh,
That's all.
I'll let you go by, Lee. Oh my gosh, I'm putting in grass.
Yeah,
We just lost field 15. Oh my gosh,
look
I'm
at that
parched.
cloud I have.
Oh. There's some Dickard farming driving going on here. Holy crapper. I think I'm missing big time. Oh. I'll have to come back and fix that.
Yeah, I got a few spots I need to go over.
Yeah, kind of dinkered it up a little bit there. Oh, I should make Husky ride the John Deere. Oh man, I don't think he'd like that.
Let me think about that. No.
I put 8 on the bottom of the screen. He's off today. He's doing Minecrafts. Boy, I took the chat off because it's going on YouTube and we want to try to have as much screen visible as possible. That's why we're not doing music. This is killing a couple birds with one stone here. We're getting some vids for YouTube. So if you missed some from Pleasant Valley or whatnot, it's no big deal. But we're getting some vids for YouTube because I promised YouTube that we're gonna get more stuff on there. Promised all the people on YouTube. Everybody's asking for more farming. This is the best way for me to get more content. And we're shedding some light and finally getting to play on several of our servers. Because I never get to get on Westbridge. Bjornholm pretty much takes up most of the time during the regular live stream. And also it's been really hard with my internet issue during the evening hours to get on that map, or the other maps. And then we're trying to get our European and other countries, you know, maybe some South Africa and just other places people tune in from, Israel, trying to give them a little bit better time to watch our stream rather than 1 o'clock in the morning when I start. When it's 7 o'clock here, it's like 1 a.m. there. And that's the earliest I start, so... if it works out well, I'd like to continue this every Friday, or as many as I can. I don't know, we'll see. It's been nice having Jason and Husky, and we've had Lee and JF, and have everybody hop in and have some conversational fun, right?
Oh yeah, changes up from your regular scheduled programming.
Yep. Yep. It is nice. It is nice.
You coming back for the last strip there, Brandon?
Yeah, I can.
I'm getting messages on TeamSpeak right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check those in a few seconds.
Alright. How you going there, Lee?
I'm doing fine.
You're just kind of quiet over there.
Yeah. Pretty much how I always are. Am.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice to know.
We're hammering stuff out here like crazy.
Yeah, and Pleasant Valley just got a nice canola demand right now too.
Oh, did it really?
Yep. So Staples is harvesting a field.
Awesome.
There's 12 more hours to go on the demand.
Well, it's been great having the, it's like, it feels like we're, you know, the Westbridge days, because I started that in June, and today, getting to wear a t-shirt, the sun's shining, I've had windows open on both sides of the room here, and I got a breeze blowing through here, and it's like, oh my god. A good day for farming. You gotta be getting nice weather out there, Lee, right?
Yep.
Our weather made it out there, and Jason, did you finally get some nice stuff?
Oh yeah, we got the windows open at the house. Yeah, it's only in the 50s, but
Yeah, I think that's what it is here. It's like in the 50s, but man, it feels so good right now. Ooh. I wonder if this thing's a gas pig. That's not too bad.
this one's not bad either.
Yeah, it is so nice to be able to friggin' play on this server. Without having so much lag. Oh man. Or any server. There's a little spike every few seconds, but I can handle that. We're also working the map over pretty good too right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of work getting done.
Yeah, there's a lot of work. Fertilizing, planting, all kinds of stuff.
Eating some cows. I'm actually just hooking up the wood chipper.
Oh, picking up the wood chipper. Yeah, I've got,
Figured I'd kind of get that set up if you want to do a little bit of wood chipping.
Yep, I've got about 40 minutes, and then we'll be hitting the 2-hour mark. So we'll, if we leave a few things out, we can always clean them up later. So
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know what all we want for wood chipping or logging equipment, but all we have really is the wood chipper here, so.
we get the single from the cow yard.
I usually just use the doubles in the barn.
Take a double to chip into. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we got we're selling some silage.
Manure right now, just
Manure.
we have a bunch of extra. Should have to do is just dump it into the conveyor and feed it in. I'll have to purchase some chainsaws here.
I hauled a bunch of silage off yesterday. We haven't used that much. How is our mixing station doing?
Pretty much full.
Oh, it's already filled up.
I think the only thing it needs is a little bit of straw and silage.
I'll go do the silage real quick.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head off.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
See you later, Jason.
I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Yep, sounds good.
Buddy left your channel.
Yeah, this thing works pretty good for picking up silage. I mean, technically it's twice the amount that you'd haul in one shovel load, you know.
Nope.
Be 12,000. All right. Get which one here? Yeah, they've changed it up a little bit. Added some more detail. The pipe right there in front of us going up.
Yeah, the pipe for unloading, you can move around and extend.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely could use some straw. Where do we have straw?
Don't have any on the ground right now, but field 16 is planted in wheat, and that should be ready to harvest here at the end of today.
We should probably not be selling. Whoa! Where are we emptying? Oh, I didn't know I didn't get all empty. That's quite the funny animation there. Still got screw it. 564 in there. I'm not gonna drive over. We'll fill this thing up some more. Yeah, I was just gonna say we should bale some of our straw, so we always have some on hand. Right now we're missing straw.
Yeah, well, we're keeping up pretty well right now with the station too.
It's funny, it's still pouring out over here.
I think you broke it.
I broke it. I broke it. Lots of rain in Tennessee. Oh man. Do I ever miss that? Not the rain, but Tennessee. This is the time of year I really miss Tennessee a lot. And I don't like the spring up here because it's usually so windy and warm and then cold and just all over the place. But this year we're getting spring so far and it's to die for. Last year was rough. That was kind of, and that's why I hate spring up here. Spring in Tennessee was my favorite season. Got nice so quick, and it was like 70s, and I'd be outside working on my yard, daylight savings time, and it was great. And then the heat would come. And then it would get hot. I'd be having so much fun in the springtime out in my yard. I'd over-fertilize, and then the grass would kick in, and then the heat would come, and I didn't want to be out there to cut it. It was like, oh, why did I put so much fertilizer down a couple months ago? Alright, do you need me to bring a truck down to the chipper?
I got one down here.
What do you need down there? Anything?
Not really anything right now. Just cut a few trees down, working on getting the wood chipper set up here. And
110. All of our animals are at 110. Okay. What else do we need? Anything?
stump grinder eventually.
Is that the puma that was down here? Or in the logging area?
Should be. There should. The
Oh, it's still on the one.
I
Okay.
grabbed the Magnum from the main farm.
I got it. Have you've yeah, okay, I see you replanted some trees here. Awesome. They're in their growth cycle. We know that it's somewhere between 600 and 800 trees will destroy your map. We found that out.
Yep.
You just use the, you like to use that?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of not using that, and I like using the telehandler. I think it's a lot easier.
I haven't gotten into the telehandler yet at all for this. I don't even know if we have log forks for the telehandler yet.
Really?
It's just this last week that we got into logging.
Oh, not putting a tree there.
Olin just sent me that to be popping in.
Have you checked any of the You've been checking all the stumps,
Yep.
making sure they're all out. Oh, looking good. Having trouble?
Yeah, it's been a little dinky today.
It would be nice if you could use that crane arm, but as for me, my buttons aren't sorted to deal with that, and it's just a nightmare.
Yeah, I use the joystick for that.
Oh, I would too, but I've made the joystick because you can either make it work nice for your front loader or make it work nice for the crane arms, and I've chosen the other stuff. So I can't. I
It
can't.
took me a little bit, but I kind of figured a happy medium.
I did too at one point, but at the end of the day, I don't use the crane arms enough, so I go in there and my head, everything is backwards, and it's.
Yeah.
Westbridge GunninGamerz edit. Yeah, that's the map there. We don't run public servers anymore, Ninja. But everything is just a group of friends here that we run these couple servers, and we don't want to lock anything up anymore or have to babysit and admin and everything else. I kind of miss the old wood chipper. Did I steal your spot, Lee?
I was just gonna see how much is in there.
Oh, it's 8,000?
That's one tree so far.
Husky's hammering on it with the claw here. I'm gonna get hit.
I can even get this tree to line up. My camera a little bit here.
I'm surprised that thing doesn't flip right over. Yeah,
I've gotten close to.
I miss the old wood chipper that you actually had to sit on the wood chipper, you know. This one is kind of weird that you control it from inside the tractor, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they got a camera on the wood chipper now too.
Yeah.
It's not like from the, not real good, but I feel like right now it's getting really tinny.
Bumping that.
As you see, we haven't done much for logging on this. It's just a one row of trees, so.
Yep. We can't have too many trees, so. This isn't really a map that we're gonna focus heavily on logging. Just because it didn't even come with forest. But we've got a few hundred trees in here. We'll definitely be hammering on them. We'll be making plenty of wood chips. We'll be working on, you know, cutting some trees down to sell them maybe, you know, for money. But mainly we'll just be having fun with some of the forestry equipment. This map right here is all about the farming. The large scale farming, taking care of the cows, taking care of, you know, the sheep, wool pallets, you know, obviously all the crop farming.
Yeah.
And Husky here's not following the safety protocol. Doesn't have any of his hazards on. Only we could the map. Husky's hammering on the... That tractor does pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
What?
closer.
Looks good with that wood chipper. We've been using the New Holland. But it's good to have a big tractor on it too to help I think stabilize
Oh
it.
yeah.
Because it's already lifting the back end up.
Mhm.
Oh, oh! He's gonna dump it in right in the. Oh my God! Right in the cabbage.
Oh boy, this cheap big one.
You want me to? You want me to cut that one in half?
That should be good. I just gotta get it to line up better. They don't go so well when you cut them in half. That's the only downfall.
Oh, speaking of farming, all of the farmers around here are out throwing all their shice in the fields today. Oh, it smells delicious in here. Oh,
I'm sure it does.
spreading that poo. Smells. I thought it was Aiden. I thought, oh my God, what happened over there? Thought Aiden was the stinky one. At least I don't have any pig farms around here. That's the worst. Or turkey farms. I think are the worst.
Yeah, turkey and chicken burns.
Oh God, it burns your throat. I'm gonna just chooching up that tree. Awesome. Oh, nice, V-Dub, putting a coat of poly on the desk, building it. That's great. Good luck with that project. Now, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later.
Well, if you want, Brandon, you can cut down another tree.
Yep. See which one. We'll take this one, maybe.
Sure.
I'll go pull the truck over here. Oh, Jesus! Like wrestling with an alligator, huh?
Too much. Yeah, I think it would be a little bit, kind of like how you were doing on going home, getting them lined up, or at least, just pulling them into the wood chipper to get them lined up, and then whoever's running the wood chipper can just use the claw to get them a
Right.
little bit better.
Right.
Because then, cause right now, I'm paying to hold a tree up.
Oh, I love using telehandler to hammer them on there. I really enjoy that. And we'll have to get those weights put in. We kind of forgot about that this last update that we did. It actually just crossed my mind right now. Like, hey, we forgot about the weights. But thank you, Super Marco 7 and Twitch. Got Cape Gun Tom. Holy cow, I missed a few here. Mad May, Ryan Ritz, Dipman Gaming, Dorgan, Judd, Tito. Thank you all for those big follows. And now we've got Zambala. Thank you everybody for the follows today. Do appreciate it very much. Yeah, that wood chipper does work slick though. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, sorry. Had you guys muted. I was just saying, I do love that wood chipper. It does work really good, don't it?
Oh yeah. When they first came out with, when Farmington 15 first came out, it didn't work that great. But then they did that update, that first update.
Yeah.
Ever since then, that wood chip worked great.
Whoop.
Next one.
Going. All right.
However much longer you want to go.
Yeah, we've got some time. Trying to drop him on Lee, but well, that's not gonna reach. Dang it.
Alright, I know the safety zone.
Lee's always safe. I'll bring the truck over here, I guess. Oh my goodness.
The tree's being dinkered.
I cut it in half.
I might have to, actually I'll just rotate here a little bit, I'll get off the end of it. Well, now it wants to move over there. Come back here, tree.
We should have plenty of, we should have a good bit of wood chips now.
Oh,
We're at
so far
235.
I've done about 250,000 liters.
Wow. Only bad thing is why I don't like using a double is it's kind of a pain now, isn't it, to dump that that back trailer in there?
Not really, you just gotta get up really close.
Kind of back it in there all wampusy. I do what Aiden does and he stands right in it.
I don't mind getting chewed up and turned into wood chips.
In reality, these things are so noisy. Deafening.
Dangerous too.
Oh yeah. You're a Kansas game warden. Well, I'm not breaking any hunting laws in Kansas. I'm working for Plan Evil, trying to kill Lee with a tree. I always try to drop the trees on Lee. Keeps him on his toes. Uh-oh. This don't look right.
I'm being a little glitched right now, so I'm trying to...
We're gonna end up going airborne here in a minute.
Won't be the first time.
Probably won't be the last.
Nope. Is it Lassie? Fat boy, thank you so much for the follows. I hope I completed my cut. I think I completed my cut here. I got distracted. Jens Frandison, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, you'll have to check that tree, Husky. I think I completed my cut. I didn't want to make a mess with the pieces. Got distracted, looked away, and then it doesn't look like it's cut though. Nope.
Nope.
I think we cut about, what, 9 trees?
Something like that. Well, I see right away when we first started.
I've
Got
done 5 stumps.
5 stumps, and I did 1, so 6 trees. You got 9 of them on there. Do we hammer? Well, let's see what's the time. Yeah, could hammer. You've done 5 stumps. Could hammer down 2 more trees, and then Lee's got 9 trees in the back. We can plant those, replace the ones we just cut.
Yep.
Amber! I try to lay them out that way now, so hopefully it's easier for you to come up and grab them, you know?
Yeah.
Pull them right into the chipper. Oh, there it is. Now he's got it. You're like a machine.
Well, we didn't cut that one down yet.
What? Oh,
Skip one there.
Whoops.
Yeah, move on to this one.
I'll cut it. I'll drop it. Give me a second. Timber! Getting them done.
Already we've been close to 50,000 liters so, of wood chips so far.
Carson, what's happening? Get the Scorpion King. We have actually had the money, but we're really not that interested in it right now. We are going to get a couple, but no hurry. We're in no hurry for it. We're more interested in chipping trees for wood chips and just kind of having fun.
Kind of the map that we used to
test
everything out on.
Yeah, I don't know. The Scorpion King with the IT trailer, I think, will be good because we can drag the tree over to, you know, where the IT trailer is, or set the IT trailer where you're working, and pull up to it with the Scorpion King and hack the chunks off right into the trailer, so you're not having to load them. I'm looking forward to that, to see how that's gonna work. But we're really interested right now in wood chips, and Lee and I have done all of our cutting to date. Well, I don't know about you, Husky, but I know Lee and I have done all of our cutting with the good old chainsaw and telehandlers, and even the tractors when we didn't have the telehandler. And I don't mind it. I enjoy loading the trees on the trailers and stuff like that. But on Bjornholm, we don't have the cash. And this map we probably could. Yeah, we're almost up to $1 million right now, but we'll get it in. We're gonna be buying a bunch of greenhouses. I'm gonna Try to get that done this weekend, by the way, Husky. I'm gonna take a
Okay.
few minutes and go in and shut down the server. I'll put the placeable helper thing on, fire it back up, come in and hammer out 20 greenhouses. We're gonna buy in 20 greenhouses and we're gonna use a placeable helper mod to get them all nice and straight, get them just looking real good, and then take the helper mod back out because we don't really need it for anything. And then we'll be going like crazy on greenhouses, so I'm trying to get that done tomorrow. Right now we've got four greenhouses only.
Yep.
I think that, yeah, we've got one more tree, so Lee, you'll definitely be able to pop in 9 trees, or if you want me to do it, it don't matter.
I've already got 6 in.
Okay. Yeah, just pop another 3 along here and we'll be good. Filling up. And Lee's working it back there with the... I'm the stupivisor. But I don't have anybody to supervise because you guys are so awesome.
You wish.
Lee's making so much money getting paid to just sit in a tractor and do nothing. That'd be a good job, wouldn't it, Lee?
Yep.
I grind the stump. That's my job. Every few minutes, you just pull forward, grind a stump.
And plant the tree.
Plant a tree. Yeah, he's planting a tree. Got one more tree on there.
Yep.
Maybe we did cut down 10. Don't matter. As long as we keep a few trees in here.
Whoa.
Oh,
Runaway tree.
yeah, my 2 hours are almost up. That's okay, because I got a lot of things I got to do today. I'm gonna try to build... I'm gonna try to build the barn in Minecraft today. I should do a Minecraft stream. Aiden would be loving that. He's over there, yeah! Yeah, we gotta get the barn up. We gotta get our animals. I found cows very close by now, Husky.
That's good.
Yep. So I need to get some wheat and lure them over, and we gotta get that barn built. Oh my goodness! Well, I gotta get it. I got it all laid out in my head. I've collected most of the materials: red clay blocks and dark oak stairs for the roof. That's the last tree. It's gonna troll you. You know that. Plus, your table looks like it's tipped.
Well, it's also not. The tree's like up on a ledge or something. And
Yep.
It's not getting down in and hitting the conveyor.
I'm gonna hack her in half.
I'm getting there.
Lay the tree on the conveyor, then use your crane to pick up the side of the tractor.
I can't get the tractor to come up, I don't think.
You can't
Gotta
push
feed it
down.
in. There we go. There we go, it's starting to go.
Yeah, push down on the ground and it'll raise up that table.
I collected them and no! I did not go into creative mode. We're playing in survival. We're not in hardcore because, you know, if you die in there, you get banned from the server. That's how it works. But absolutely, we are not Definitely no cheating going on in the Minecraft. Holy crapper. Definitely not. Yeah, Eden's in the creative, but no, that's the fun. You know, we're all the same way. We're either all or nothing. Like Staples was saying yesterday, we were talking about the farming. He said all or nothing. That's how we do things. And we don't like to hack or cheat things in, and we like to play things in about as hard as difficulty. You know, make it challenging. But I've been going around for the last I don't know how many days to all the swamps to pull out clay, just to make clay blocks. And it's taken me a long time. A lot of work to do it. Anybody that's played Minecraft knows it's not incredibly hard or anything like that to get enough clay, but yeah, we definitely not spawning items in or hacking or we don't have flying turned on. We don't do that stuff. So we run our server like everything else, 24/7, and we I've been collecting materials like crazy, and so I'm ready to build. Evil went off a week ago and found some dark oak trees, and so I had him bring me back some saplings, and I've been growing a bunch of those and getting enough materials because I'm gonna use red clay for the barn and dark oak on the stairs. Horse.
Same thing with like the high rise that I get on.
Yeah. High rise, Husky's building. I mean, we've got some projects that are so massive. How we're gonna find the materials, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna take a lot of people, a lot of time, and that's what we're looking for. We're playing all vanilla right now. We're not using mods yet. Mods make things easier too. That's the only problem I have with mods. But I do want to get into building some of the intricate, machines and devices and things. So we'll probably be doing that, much further down the road. But horse armor is a real pain. I've never made horse armor. I did get lucky and found a zombie spawner the other day that had some nice horse armor in it. I was pretty stoked about that. And a name tag so I can name my horse. I don't have a horse yet though.
You can name all of your animals.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Name tag reusable, so.
Yeah, I found two name tags. I don't really know how they work. I've never used them before, so.
Where's this tractor go?
That one stays in that shed.
Okay.
Technic Pack mod pack. Have you ever heard of that one? The Technic Pack Husky?
Nope.
Evil's the one that's the guru on all the Minecraft stuff. He's kind of been there, done that. So I'm not familiar with very many mods at all because, like I said, I'm few months only into Minecraft, and that's it. Pretty new player. Don't even want to try to act like a know-it-all in there because I'm not. I don't know. Probably never will be. It's not the only game I play. Oh, that's gonna do exactly what I thought. Nino like using doubles. I hate using doubles with stuff that goes in the shed. Like potatoes and sugar beets. I had a method in 13 that I used to do and it looked very unrealistic. I'd basically smash everything like an accordion in there. Then you gotta fart around with trying to float through all the settings to open up the back gate.
Keep
There we
backing
go.
up a little bit more. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
That's pretty much it for farming for today.
Yep, that is. We're coming up to the time here. We're at just over 4 hours, so I just drove in here like a drunken sailor. Like a red eye. Alright, well, that was a good little bunch of stuff that we did. Lee, thank you for your time on getting the old farm work done. Where's our high boy?
I think that was at the... Is that at the
It's at the egg.
place?
Yeah. Oh, finally. Holy crap. God, we got a lot of vehicles. I'm glad we got rid of those trucks, though. Oh.
I think
Alright.
we'll have to get like the mod switcher or whatever, and then
User
vehicle
disconnected from
switching.
your channel.
Possibly, but we'll see. We'll see. It might help to be like cow yard area, forestry equipment, you know.
Yep.
It's something we thought about doing in 13 too. Walk on left facing traffic. Never saw that sign. Alright, Husky, I do appreciate it big time. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright. Catch you in a few. Yep. Alrighty, folks. We are going to end this portion of our live stream. I will be back tomorrow night, 10 at the latest, but I'm fully planning on the 8 o'clock, and I might even start early because we are falling behind in Bjarnholm, and I normally do not like to do farming on Saturday live streams, but I might start even at 7. I don't know. I might jump in and hammer on some Bjarnholm to try to get things going in there because it's been neglected so bad this past week. So this will all be on YouTube if you missed the first 2 hours of Pleasant Valley, or if you missed part of Westbridge, you'll be able to catch all this on YouTube. I'll be carrying this over, and I'm going to save my game. Always good to do, even though that the server does it every 30 minutes, and we're going to jump out of there. We